I think I've been here before on this address. Must be a sick person live here who needs attention. Now they have a new backpack with everything in it. Long Beach fire ambulance is here also. Because they came pretty fast from Long Beach, I have to tell you that. They come from Pasadena and Long Beach on time. All the time, they are on time. Alright, so looks like the ambulance driver did pretty good time. Joke aside, this is not from Long Beach. Torrance just has ambulances borrowed from other fire departments in the surrounding area. You know, like Long Beach and Pasadena, they are all close neighbors. Anyway, I think I was here one night, but it was very dark and did not publish it, so here you go. This is Valteria. We are in Valteria, and looks like we had a little incident here. Of course, here is again the 9-yard. Fire engine came first. They must have been out of the station because I was coming home and they were going back to the station from this almost exact location. Anyhow, so looks like it's going to be a transport. Yep. Anyhow, so this is the whole 9-yard each and every time. The firefighters coming. 94 was the first one to get here. And I don't know what happened. The captain get out of the car this time. That's Captain Kevin Carter. He came to my house and tried to enforce non-existing laws and regulations. So after I sent him to hell, chased him out of my front yard, called the cops, and five cruiser came front of my house, and he was muscling them for half an hour, whatever he wanted me to do. Anyhow, so they came fast because I think they did not pull into the station. But anyway, the regular routine is this pickup truck and the fire engine comes together, and as you could see, it is just a simple how you call it, medical emergency. So any other countries, I tell you that they send an ambulance, like you call in 911. Of course, it's over there like 04 or something, and they send in an ambulance. You know, like you fall off the toilet, you are an old guy, you passed out because you don't have a pulse. Send out an ambulance with 2 guys, and I think they should send out a young doctor and the driver who could handle a patient to put on the gurney, and that's it. Here we have this pickup truck coming out. These are the guys who measure the blood pressure basically. Now they have a huge bag, and usually they have the vital sign check, or if you passed out or you don't have pulse, they have a defibrillator. And the fire engine comes out carrying the 500-gallon water and doing like 2 miles to a gallon. And you know, 6 firefighters shows up for any reason. And then the city of Torrance had the idea, and this is the funniest thing to me, city losing money, and they get the idea because other fire departments also doing their own transport system. They decided they're gonna do the transport system. But what the thing is with that, not every time you have a transport, usually people just need some help to get up from the floor or whatever, but they come anyway in a hope that they're gonna transport somebody. And as you can imagine, that's not $2 a transport, up to $3,000 they can charge for a transport. And that's pretty good money for going usually like 5-6 miles. There is a hospital. At any rate, so the city started up a business without ambulances. I think they got $3,000 for starting up the business, hired like 48, or going to hire altogether 48 extra, not firefighters, just extra drivers for ambulances and the medic kind of thing, because anyway, so they pay a little bit more to these drivers than the minimum wage, and they promise them that they are going to be a firefighter one day. Anyhow, so that may be the case, but that's a promise, and you know, promise is a promise. So looks like we have some serious case here, because I think that guy is a firefighter. So they also, it's a setup or a routine. If something serious illness or something, whatever, then one firefighter goes, because they are doctors, you know what I mean? One firefighter goes into the ambulance, and the other one driving the fire truck to the hospital. So that's why you see firefighters escorting ambulances to the hospital. And so my point is that it's all nice. We have all these persons working and helping people, because I'm sure these people need help here, but it is quite expensive to have 8 person for transporting one person, and none of these people is a doctor. So I don't know, and I don't know, you know, how fast they are or not, but as you can see, I'm here over 10 minutes and we still don't have the guy on the gurney or in an ambulance. So that's why city of Torrance doesn't have any money, because we're spending all this paying firefighters 48-hour shifts, by the way, 48-hour shifts. Imagine if a doctor would work 48-hour shifts, and after 46 hours on the job, he or she would have to do a procedure on you, you know, like a little surgery or something. Anyhow, so poor guy even got packages. So that did not get interrupted. So pretty soon they're gonna bring him out. Of course, they have things to do, and they're following procedures. And you are in a big emergency, like 8 people showed up, and then you steal in your house. So other places also they bring the doctor to your house. Imagine if this ambulance would have a doctor in it and the driver, and the doctor would come to your house. That would be unacceptable, I think. Anyway, back to this transporting. Torrance started up this transporting business to make money, to bring up city of Torrance from the red, or whatever you call it, because city of Torrance is bleeding. And hello, city of Torrance doesn't have any money. So anyway, they said that they're setting up this transporting business to make money, So, and they said they're making money already. So, how do you start up a business when you don't have money? They invested $3 million in this. They ordered ambulances. They got rid of the McCormick ambulance. McCormick was serving the city for free. Now, Torrance Fire Department providing loaner ambulances, because maybe the pandemic was also a factor, but as you can see, they still don't have ambulances. They started this business in April, and since April they don't have ambulances. They ordered, but they're not manufactured or delivered. Plus they did not have money to pay for it. So, hello, they have...
You live in the corner house?
Huh?
You live in the corner house?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm just documenting the firefighters.
Oh, yeah.
Look at
I'm
that.
sorry.
$3 million and Long Beach loaner.
Oh, well, they do that all the time. They go all over the place.
No. That's the city started up the transporting business, and then they anyhow. So I don't want to actually film the patient because they get upset. But as you can see, here we are in the deal over 15 minutes, and the lady sitting on the gurney, probably she has some medical condition. But anyway, so.
Sir, can you turn off the camera?
I'm not filming the patient.
What?
I'm not filming the patient.
I know, but she doesn't want you to film.
I'm filming the Torrance Fire Department.
Out of respect for her, can you please turn the camera off?
No.
Why not?
Because this is the street and First Amendment. Did you hear about that?
No, you don't know. You're not here.
I'm not here. Where I am? Where I am? Anyway, so people get upset. They're not upset. They're not upset how much is it cost. She could have drive her to the hospital. It's already 15 minutes. I'm documenting it's 15 minutes and your family member still in the ambulance.